So fear of death and fear of losing our loved ones, this is very normal and very natural. Everyone is afraid of death, almost. Even an ant is afraid of death. Even a mosquito is afraid of death, right? Try chasing a mosquito around the room that you're going to, try to swat or kill or something. They're very smart. No creature wants to die. No matter how undeveloped or fully developed their brain and nervous system are, nonetheless, every creature does whatever it possibly can to prevent dying. And the fear of losing our loved ones is also very, very natural. However, in most people's case, this fear is not debilitating. It does not keep them awake at night for 6, 7, 8, 10 nights in a row. It doesn't interfere with their life. The rule of thumb in psychology for knowing that something is a major problem is that it interferes with your life. It stops you from being able to live your life. Most people are afraid of death, and everybody draws the line somewhere, right? So somebody may say, well, I'll water ski, but I won't paraglide. Okay? No cliffs, no airplanes. I'm not going to jump out of an airplane. I'm not going to jump off of a cliff. But yeah, no problem. You could pull me behind a speeding boat on long, skinny sticks of metal. No problem. Somebody else may say, you know what? That whole fast boat and long things of metal, I think I'd rather just be in the boat and enjoy. In either case, it hasn't interfered with anybody's life. However, when it's interfering with what we would consider normal activities, sleeping, eating, working, being in relationship, being happy, being calm, enjoying life, then we know there is a problem. Now, I am all in favor and a very strong proponent of deep spiritual practices. Meditation, yoga, seva, japa. These are incredibly powerful practices to help us. And unfortunately, you can't always meditate away psychological issues. Sometimes they need to be addressed. So you mentioned that you're on antidepressant medicine. I would hope that you're also in a really deep and intense type of therapy that's taking you into these fears, that's asking you questions like, when was the first time you experienced this? What was going on at that time? Imagine something happened to your family. What would that mean for you? And was able to walk you through the aspects of your life that bring up this type of fear, like, for example, something as seemingly harmless as traveling, right? Traveling would be considered part of a normal life. But if you're not able to do it because of this fear, that you're going to lie in bed at night panicked, I would definitely start a deep spiritual practice. I'm so glad you're here. You're going to learn meditation. You're going to learn yoga. Hopefully you'll be talked to about the benefits of seva and given opportunities to get inspired and involved. Along with that, I would really encourage you when you get home, To be seen not just by a psychiatrist who's going to prescribe medicine and monitor symptoms with titrating your medicine, but actually with someone in the field of psychotherapy who's really able to work with you on why are you having these types of fears. Because for someone who's so connected to God, ultimately that faith should be the inoculation against fear. But it's not. And to me what that means is that there's something else going on. That there have been experiences in your life that have created impressions in your psyche that are now manifesting. And you know, psychology and spirituality go very well together. I'm a big fan of both of them. I am always deeply interested in my own psyche. I'll find myself saying things to myself a lot like, that was really interesting. What did I get so upset about that for? Let's look at that. I mean, it's really easy to just say, oh, this person is like this, or that person is like this, or oh yeah, this is death. I mean, yeah, that's scary. But don't stop there. Go within. Why is it? Why is it different for you? Look at it. A thought never killed anyone. And so allow yourself to think about, not worry about, but actually go into it. Okay, you're afraid of death. Well, let's go into it. What would it be like? And just allow yourself to really bear with it. You're not going to die. Certainly not by thinking about it. Eventually you will die, but we're all dying eventually. And allow those thoughts, recognizing that they're not going to kill you. And see what happens. See what arises with those fears. And I think it'll give you a lot of insight into yourself, but I would suggest beginning the process with a professional who's going to take you through with processes that will go very, very, very well with your new practices of meditation and yoga and japa and seva. It's going to be a beautiful complement to each other.